Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to if you're new. And today we are going to go ahead and start with our hot glue gun holder that you guys have been asking me to create for you guys. So these are a few of the things that we're going to be using. These are the main things. Now mine is just a tad bit different and I couldn't find the exact frame to replicate it. So I'm going to show you, just in case you also can't find the exact same things, what you can do. But if you could find a frame that looks skinny and long like the one I used, I would probably recommend that one, just because you can use just one versus having to use two like I did. Nonetheless, if you guys are excited for this type of video, don't forget to show me some love by giving me that thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and get right into it. And I also wanted to let you know that on this week, on Tuesday, I will be posting, not Wednesday, because I am joining some girls on a video hop. So I hope you guys are excited for that. Right. So as I mentioned, I can't do an exact replication of the one I created for myself, simply because I could not find the skinny long one. So we are going to go ahead and give you basically an alternate. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I would recreate another one if I had to do that. Now I took just a simple frame from Dollar Tree, and then one of their little easels that are in the chalkboard, and in addition to that they had this fresh egg chicken sign. And we are going to go ahead and use all of these to create a new glue gun holder. Now, the fun part about making it yourself is that you can customize it to your liking. Now, this one is not one that I plan on keeping, so I am going to halfway finish it for you guys, because I want to show you the gist of it and how you can create it on your own. But I'm also not going to put all the adhesive paint and whatnot, because I will be taking it apart, as I do want to use these materials for a different craft. So I hope you guys understand, and that's why I'm going to make sure to include the pictures of mine, because that is the one that I am keeping and using. So I got this paper from Hobby Lobby. No, I apologize. This one's from Michael's. You can honestly get pages of craft paper at either one for really inexpensive. And I chose to go with this one simply because I love that wood look, and I thought it went great with this frame. It is obviously pretty dark, but again, as I mentioned, customizable. So pretend that this is something that you're going to do for yourself. I would recommend an E6000 or a strong adhesive. As mentioned, I'm going to go ahead and show you a quick version of how you can put one together for yourself. So this is something that you can do. It's very easy, and honestly it takes no time whatsoever. And if you really put a lot of thought into it, you can make it super cute. I would definitely recommend painting it whichever color that you want. You can distress it. The paper, for example, you can make it whichever way you want. I will do close-ups of the one I'm keeping and using, which is funny because it's the same paper that came in the actual frame. I just took off the home sign that came in it, and I just simply loved it. But that's the beauty, you guys, is that you can make it very customizable. Now, what I'm doing here is using the Jenga pieces from Dollar Tree. And the reason for that is because obviously these are both not level, meaning they're not going to be the same height. So by doing that, that gives us basically the ability to have both the chalkboard and the frame be level. But in addition to that, I'm going to go ahead and add even more support, because the idea is that you want this as durable as possible. So again, I can't suggest enough that you use a stronger adhesive if you're going to be doing this for yourself. And then these are the cap assortments that I show you guys constantly on my channel because I'm a huge fan of them. And this is going to be our little feet, which is exactly what I used for mine. Now I'm using the glue gun, but as I showed you there, I recommend that you use the E6000. So I'm going to go ahead and have you watch as I basically put this guy together.
Middle of the road, there's just a feeling of a distant melody unknown. I was doing fine, I minded my own business till the day you took me home. You came into my life like a sweet.
So after putting down your mason jar, which of course I didn't have to pay for because I have a million of those, you're going to go ahead and take your chicken sign, because I don't know how else to put it, but basically any type of square that you have, and you're going to go ahead and glue it down to your frame. And you're going to of course have the what I call ugly side pointing in so that you can't really see it. And hypothetically speaking, you're going to be making this pretty and making sure that you paint it and have it all, you know, beautified and all and everything. But as mentioned, I was only halfway finishing it. I mean, this is completed other than I didn't decorate it or make it all pretty. Mine is of course all the same color because I wanted it to match and look good. But basically this is the gist of it, you guys. The only difference is that mine is painted and this one is not, and the other one is one frame and this one is two. And then I was showing you there that you could use it with a stand, without a stand, it doesn't matter, and that's the beauty. So regardless of what type of glue gun you have, this will work. And I do recommend that you either keep the glass in the actual frame, or if you have thick plastic, you can do that as well, but then it'll peel up the glue so much easier if it is on the actual glass. So yeah, I hope you like that.
Embrace, swept me off my feet and made me whole again. You came in my life, I wanna see your face. Never will I be the same again.
All right, guys, so for our next DIY project, I am making these cute little globe terrariums for my baby sister. And she loves succulents, and she's actually really good at keeping them alive. But based on her wanting to hang them over her window, I decided to go ahead and make them faux. And I think she will love them. So I wanted to go ahead and create them on camera just because I think they're so super cute, and I think some might want to do them and get inspired. But yeah, anyway, these succulents are from Dollar Tree. They come in these clips, and as you saw, try to remove the clip really carefully because sometimes they fall apart, but they're actually quite easy to put back together. And the one thing that I like to do before committing is I like to play around and decide how I want things to be placed. Now, the beauty of terrariums is that you have so many options to customize. You know, you can be creative with your container or your jar or whatever it is that you're choosing to use. You can use things from sand, rocks, pebbles. You know, you can do soil even if you're doing real ones, of course. You can choose a different type of plants. You know, there are so many different things that you can do. And I basically like to layer things, but as mentioned here, I'm just kind of playing around, trying to see how I like things. And once I have decided the way that I like it, and I like, you know, then I'll go ahead and commit to it. Another thing is I like to make sure that there is plenty of dimension and color. Obviously there's a lot of green because of the succulents, but that's kind of the idea and what we're going for. So just kind of get in tune with your inner, plant girl. And then I wanted to add some of these rocks for, as I mentioned, that dimension. But I really love the way that these turned out. And I can't wait for my baby sister to see them. I'm giving them to her tomorrow. And then she's going to be hanging them with command strips and some twine. So you guys will have to tell me how you like them and what you think.
Well, I thought I knew what life was all about. That song had already been sung. I was going on, still minding my own business. Never knew that life had just begun. You came into my life like a sweet embrace, swept me off my feet and made me whole again. You came in my life, I wanna see your face. Never will I be the same again. I wanna see your face again, oh let me see your face again. I'm far from being satisfied yet. I have to see your face again, oh let me see your face again, and take me to the place we first met. You came into my life like a sweet embrace, swept me off my feet and made me whole again. You came in my life, I wanna see your face. Never will I be the same again. Never will I be the same again. Maybe I'm not the one that you've been dreaming of. The dirt underneath my fingernails and worn out shoes.
All right, guys, so now we have made it to our very last DIY project for today, and I have to admit that this is so cute. I had to put it in my entryway right away. It is a farmhouse sign. I loved this cute little frame when I saw it at Dollar Tree, and I knew that I wanted to make something fun with it. So once again, I am using a page from a craft page from, this one is from Michaels. Yes, this one is from Michaels. Sorry, you guys. I had purchased some from Hobby Lobby and I had some from Michaels, but this one is definitely from Michaels. Anyway, and we are going to go ahead and use this as the background of our frame. So we're going to go ahead and glue it. I'm using that little part to start, and then we're going to glue it to the back of that. So you guys will see how I get this done, and then we're going to add all of the fun pieces to finalize this gorgeous farmhouse sign.
I never thought that I would fall for someone like you, an uptown girl without a single care in the whole wide world. won't you run away with me, 'cause you can't control who you fall for. You can't control who you fall for.
All right, so now I'm cutting out the phrase that I want to use for my little frame. And this is a great way to use these transfer stickers. You don't have to use exactly how it shows on there. So I'm just using welcome and home. And it's 2 different fonts, so I thought that was cute. And I'm not using my Cricut, even though I could have. And I love, love, love the way that this turned out. So there's an idea for you guys. And then I'm showing you here that if one of the words doesn't quite, peel or go down perfectly well, I'm going to use just a Sharpie marker to fill it in. And you're not even going to be able to tell. I'll do close-ups in just a little bit. But, just have fun with your crafts, you guys. And honestly, there's so many things that you could have put on here. There's friends, there's so many fun, different words on this little sheet that you could do: thankful, grateful, blessed. I mean, there's so many options, but anyway, welcome home is what I chose to go with, and I absolutely love it. And there is a Sharpie that I was referring to, and now we're going to end up with the last touch, which is absolutely my favorite part, that just ties it all together, and just a little bit of ribbon to give it that last oomph.
Blue sky, take me on your treasure dive. I've got nothing to lose after years with the blues. Oh, you know about them eyes and lows. An angel is what I need.
Well guys, that concludes today's video. Please don't forget to let me know which one of today's DIY projects is your favorite. And as always, I hope you have a beautiful and blessed day. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to tune in on Tuesday for that video hop with a bunch of other ladies.